He's going to draw a whole mess of cards here, which is going to blow his own face off. Got to read that Sheoldred, my guy. And somebody blows their own face off with Sheoldred yet again. Oh, big Phyrexian mommy, is there nothing you won't do? Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight, guys, you know what's going to happen? All will be one. It's the Phyrexian deck, ladies and gentlemen. Mono black Phyrexian darkness. The despair, the finality, the death of it all. Yes, it's coming tonight. No more tricks. Nothing else. Just new Phyrexia in all of its glory. So, before we get into that, the real nuts and bolts, the nitty gritty, the gears and wheels and black oil, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Do you know what I need you to do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, if you don't, the completed like and subscribe will come and get you. That is a Phyrexian like and subscribe. He has undergone the process of completion and become perfected. A fusion of metal and machine. There he is. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. Every night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, we're going to be there, guys. Where are you? You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks, get deck help. Anything you want is going to be available on the Discord, of course. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. Okay, so if you want this deck and everyone else that I build, boom, you just gotta go check the AetherHub right down there in the description, and you got it. So what are we talking about when we're talking about new Phyrexia? Well, we need sacrifice, we need death, we need Liliana, and we need the Defilers of Flesh and the Sheoldred and everything else. First, we're going to go with cut down everyone's new favorite removal. Why is it everyone's new favorite removal? Because it's fast. Yes, it cannot handle big cards, okay? I'll give you that. It can't handle the big cards. However, when dealing with aggro decks, there's probably not a better card out right now when dealing with aggro decks. This shuts down pretty much any kind of super aggressive swing out card because it's instant. It immediately just removes something, which is really, really good. Of course, we got to go with my man, the Evolved Sleeper here. Yes. What is a sleeper agent? Do you know what a sleeper agent is? A sleeper agent is actually a Phyrexian creation, clothed in human flesh, sent to live among us to prepare for the invasion. I said the words among us. And of course, what he does is he is a 1/1 1-drop, but slowly becomes better and better. He becomes a human cleric, then he becomes a Phyrexian human cleric with 3/3 and death touch, and then of course he lets you draw cards by adding 1/1 more life on him, by adding a 1/1 counter on him, and we draw a card and lose 1 life. Really, really useful. Slowly grows with us as the game goes on. Unbelievably useful card. And of course, he is the beginning of the Phyrexian completion. Fake your own death. Guys, we don't have the Shambling Ghast anymore. We don't have Deadly Dispute. What we do have is Fake Your Own Death. And if we're running sacrifice decks and we're running decks where we know people are going to die, Fake Your Own Death is the best way that we can ramp. Until the end of turn, target creature you control gets +1 and gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you gain a treasure. And you gain a treasure token. So it will bring something back to life if we know it's going to die. It will give us a treasure token, and it gives us a surprise hit, which is unbelievably useful. Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia. Even the dead shall serve in new Phyrexia. Their flesh, made whole with machine, and live in eternal life. All will be one. Such are the canticles of Elish Norn. such we must understand. And Jadar will help us. By bringing a black zombie creature token with decay in every turn, we have sacrifice outlets for a lot of different things, namely Braids. But I also just like the pressure that Jadar, Ghoulcaller, Nephalia puts, especially when we combine him later on with Defiler of Flesh, and we can start making things. +1 and Menace. You're going to see that. That's going to be a really useful move for us. But he also just supplies a steady wave of bodies for Braids. Tenacious Underdog, Human Warrior. I wish there was a way we could complete him. 1 black and 1, 3/2. He will swing out with the Blitz ability. Again, if you know that they're going to die, it's going to be very useful. And you can always bring him back from the graveyard with the Blitz ability if you pay 2 life as well. For a long time, I didn't like that, but I can see the usefulness right now of just absolutely swinging out for that last bit of damage. It is extremely useful. And again, the fact that we can always play him from the graveyard, he's never down and out, is just extremely useful. We can throw him as a sacrifice play, discard, anything like that. And then, of course, we have Braids, the Arisen Nightmare. 2 black and 1. Love this card. Legendary creature. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent for that shares a creature type. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. She pairs very, very nicely, of course, with Jadar, because you'll always have fodder for her to sacrifice. But I will rip down the world with Braids. I will sacrifice everything. I'll sacrifice my land, mana. I don't care. We need to get the card draw going, and we need to get their life loss going. Liliana of the Veil. Of course she's here. Of course she's here. Each player discards a card. Again, if we have to discard something like a mana or even a Tenacious Underdog, that's fine if we can play him from the graveyard. Liliana of the Veil making us everyone discarding something is really, really nice. And then, of course, target player sacrifices a creature. We can force them out on creature sacrifice here. Combined with Braids, we can just make them give us. Sacrifice to us their whole enemy line. This is going to increase as time goes on as well. And, of course, separate all permanents target player controls into piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. Really, really brutal. Defiler of Flesh. A Phyrexian horror. Yes. What is this thing made out of? Can we even tell? It's all sorts of human bodies mixed with a Pegasus. Black oil and machinery. 4/4 menace, 2 black and 2. At the beginning of it, as an additional cost to cast black permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost 1 black less to cast if you paid life this many. This effect only reduces the amount of black mana you pay. Whenever you cast a black permanent spell, target creature you control gets +1 and gains menace until the end of turn. Unbelievably brutal. Okay, so that's any black permanent. And don't forget, guys, the Meathook Massacre, that's a black permanent. Yeah, we can just sacrifice life to play out Meathook Massacre now. Oh, that's a good combo right there. Basically, this turns black spells, it lets you cast them with Phyrexian mana. You're going to see your hand, you're going to see the spell in your hand change to the Phyrexian symbol, which looks like that in the background, which is a circle with a line through it. And instead of paying 1 of these black costs, you can just pay 2 life instead. And when you do pay one life, somebody else gets +1 and menace, which is really useful. Which means that you can play Evolved Sleepers for free. You can just pay life to keep playing Evolved Sleepers out of your hand when Defiler of Flesh is here. You can just play as much life as you want. Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. Big, beautiful Phyrexian death mommy. Yes, I said it. I love her. 2 black and 2. She completes me. Well, if you allow me that little pun right there. 4/5 Death Touch, Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Unbelievably brutal. Unbelievably terrible. She will absolutely rip everything apart. Gix failed. She will not. So, force card draw. We don't have a lot of force card draw in this particular deck. However, we are drawing a lot of cards between Braids, between Invoke Despair, Tenacious Underdog with Blitz, so we can gain a lot of life back with her. One of my favorite things to do is people always try to wait to kill her because they know how dangerous she is. You fake your own death for Sheoldred and she comes back right away. They don't like that. 4 Invoke Despairs. Rip everything down. Make them understand the inevitability of Phyrexia. Make it clear to them that they should give in to the despair and embrace the darkness and embrace the machinery that is about to replace all of their crude biomass that they call a body. Yes, such things must be done. 4 black and 1. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and then you draw a card. Then repeat the process for enchantment and planeswalker. This will kill an enchantment, a planeswalker, and a creature. And if instead, if they can't get rid of all that, well, I guess they're losing 6 life and you're drawing 3 cards. When you draw 3 cards, you gain 3 life. Invoke Despair and Sheoldred on this is just going to be brutal. Unfortunately, it's not a black permanent, but I'll tell you what is. Meathook Massacre. Again, as an enchantment, everyone always thinks of this as like an instant spell. You can pay life to cast this, so you can cast it a little earlier and a little bit more powerful than it normally would be if you have Defiler of Flesh out. It only costs you 1 black, 2 life, and then whatever you're paying. So to kill out, you get that extra kind of kick with it. You can potentially kill bigger creatures. So if like on turn 6, you could actually kill a -5/-5 to everybody on turn 6, because normally you'd only be able to do 2 black and 4, but with that extra black mana, it is a permanent. You will rip everyone down. Make them lose the life, make them gain the life. This is the gain and drain effect here, guys. It doesn't matter. We can bring Binka back from the dead. We can bring Tenacious back. It all doesn't matter. Just rip it all down and make them despair. 22 Swamps. One of the biggest things I had problems with this deck, as you'll see in the games. Man, I droughted with this deck like nothing else, man. Even with 24 mana, I was not doing well. So 22 Swamps, 2 Takenumas, and 1 Field Rune. That is 25 mana with my patented 61 card deck here. 2.6 average. I needed 25 mana. I don't know why I needed so much mana, but I just did not draw stuff, man. It was the craziest thing for new Phyrexia. However, we are running 5 Phyrexians total, with, if we include the sleeper agents, that actually is going to be 9 total Phyrexians. Humans, nightmares, praetors, warriors, wizards, and horrors. Very, very nice. 7 instants, 4 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 3 planeswalkers with Liliana, and 25 lands total. That is what we're going to be looking at there. If we want to look at it on our sideways view, looking at it there, both, we're going to be going 1, a lot in 2, 3, and 4. Really, we're starting to work in 2, 3, and 4 is where we're getting it done, and then the despair is what we finish it. It's what we finish it with. Maybe you'll have more luck and you can run it 24 mana, but listen, I really started hitting my stride once I did 25 mana altogether. That's really where I started just banging out kills. Pushed up, probably pushing up to Plat 2. I'll probably push Diamond with this one. Over the weekend, over the long holiday weekend, I'll probably push Diamond with this one, for sure. So we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to show them the power of new Phyrexia, and we will show them finally that all will be one. Sorry to hear that, Drift Ronin. What happened in the what put you in the hospital so bad? Liver transplant? Ooh, that's tough, bro. Sorry to hear that. I believe that the liver is one of the few organs of the body that will grow back. So a liver donor can be alive. They can take out half of somebody else's liver and it grows back. They just have to watch what they eat and be kind of healthier for a little bit. And you get your liver piece and it will start growing back in you. They take all your bad liver out and then put the person's good liver in. And then both of your livers just grow back, which is weird. It's a weird liver fact that for some reason I know. So, you know, there's that. So hopefully you find a good donor, man. Good match. That'd be great for you. My turn. Okay, let's do this. Everything is a trick, dude. Was an ERCP, which is them doing an endoscope in the stomach and then testing the bile duct specifically of the liver. Interesting. Yeah, I learned a lot about liver stuff. Unfortunately, my uncle passed away because of liver cancer. And strangely enough, he was not a drinker, not a drug user. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Which is why it's kind of important to go to the doctor and get stuff like that checked on a reg. But I mean, the guy, my uncle, he just, he had wine every now and again, but he wasn't a beer drinker, wasn't a hard alcohol drinker. And for whatever reason, he just got liver cancer. Oh, he's gonna be a sad boy. He's gonna be a sad, sad boy. There we go. Lose 2 life. Another Sheoldred. That's kind of funny. Oh, Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Embrace the darkness, the inevitability at the end. The inevitability of it all. It's too much. Baron Samedi, how you doing? Blood Chief, Buggerman. Zvavritz, how you doing, Zvavritz? Mono black Phyrexian deck. Jadar the Ghoulcaller. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. At the beginning, how do I go with total control, by the way? Braids, Arisen, Nightmare. Because I gotta change the fucking order that these guys go in, right? What is it with you and what is it with you, Xylobeast? What is it with you and like gross demons? Uh-oh. You're really into gross demons. Tell you what. Apocalypse. The apocalypse is here. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Oh, and we desynced naturally. Got to desync. Has to happen. So let's just do this. Bum 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 bum. Ba da da ba ba bum. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's great. Let's go in with that guy. I'm back. If I did a 3 hook, what if I did a 2 hook? Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Let's draw a card here. Black permanent, draw. Let's make a Defiler of Flesh. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's that sweet music. Oh, it sings to me. Look on Shama. No attacks. Any kind of weird slop demon, you seem to be very much. I mean, great unclean ones. Well, Scarbrand. I mean, Scarbrand's pretty cut. Let's be honest. Let's not fucking kid ourselves here. Scarbrand is fucking cut. All right, we get that, but like great unclean ones, Nurgle. I mean, come on. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Okay, so we're gonna block that with that, and we're gonna block that with that. Oh no. Oh, that with that, and that with that. There you go. All will be one. All will be one. All will be one. So we're gonna do this. Let's bring back that. All right, and then we're gonna go pay for X. We need to do 4. Auto pay. Gets Menace. 1/1 and Menace. All will be one, guys. All will be one. All will be one. The march of Phyrexia cannot be stopped. It's going to happen. Father of machines, bless us. This dude's got to be looking at the board going, what the fuck? All will be one, guys. Make us whole. Make us whole, mother of machines. Oh, yes. That's Transformers again. Maybe there's a lot of Transformers stuff going on there. Maybe we don't know. I realized that wasn't a ranked game, which was my problem. I'm sorry about that. Hey, it's Gavin effing Warder in chat. He's here to tell us. He's here to tell us about how you should only play Azorius forever. That's what he's gonna tell us. Wow, that's a bad hand. Good lord. All right, that's a little better. Jeez. All right. Braids Origin Nightmare Tenacious. Explodey. Okay. Glorious Azorius. Cut down. Cut down in the prime of life. Listen. Oh man, this dude's just gonna play removal, huh? That's what kind of time we're on. That's what's up. That's what's hot. That's what's going down the street right now. That's what's happening. All will be one. Country Fried, how you doing? Each player discards a card. We're gonna wait on that. Why am I bad? Every time I call you, you're fucking fixing an air conditioner, can't talk to me. Why am I the bad friend? Every fucking time. He's like, Jay, I'm fucking elbows deep in a fucking in a goddamn air conditioner right now, bro. Alright? Every fucking time. And somehow that's my fault. That's what I keep hearing. Keep hearing that's my fault. He's fucking elbow deep in a fucking cooling unit. Decline. You don't fix shit anymore, your management? Well, lottie freaking da. Lottie freaking da, huh? Get on that link right there and order my goddamn factor boxes. That's what you do, Gavin. Take that. Now look what we're gonna do. We're gonna sacrifice Braids to bring back Braids. Oh my god. Where's your food? It's coming, man. There's a holiday weekend, bro. There's a holiday weekend. There's not much I can do about it. Swingo bingo. Hit. End. Wabango. Let's see what we draw there. It's going to be a Betrayer of Flesh. Sheoldred. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's betray some flesh. Yeah, that'll work. Pay 1. There we go. Tenacious Underdog from the Crapper. Don't know why you'd fucking do that, but sure. I guess you just want to draw a card. Swingo bingo, pop, pop. There we go. And turn. Log onto your account and fix your decks. Bro, come on. Alright. Alright. I'll fix your decks. By the way, in case you guys don't know, in case you're new to the stream, I've known Gavin Warder for 10 years, okay? This is my good friend here, my good buddy old pal here, who is demanding, out and out demanding, that I come fix his decks for him. Don't make me body shame me. Yeah, he also calls me fat all the time. It's very hurtful. Boom! Look at that. All right, and he is out of there. Explodey, listen, Explodey, all will be one. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Longer than 10 years. Oh, God, don't remind me of that. Oh, God. We met in fucking 2010. It's been 12 years. Jesus. I don't want to have known anybody for that long. Is that wrong to say that? I don't want to have the capacity to have known somebody for that goddamn long. As a matter of fact, I met Gavin when he walked up to me and my friend fucking playing Magic cards outside one day. Scarlett Gibson, how you doing, man? Dap, Z Favorites, Byron Samedi, Country Fried, and Nevio, what's up? Net decking is cheating. This guy's after my own heart right here. I wouldn't say cheating, but that's a little severe, but I get where he's coming from, bro. Oop. Wrong one. I think at that point it was already over with, Gav. It may have already been over with at that point. As far as the two on Tenacious Underdogs, he said, yeah, it was the last moment. It was it was your the last time that you had hair. All right, Scab Wrangler, look at that lady. She's doing it. She loves her job, you know. All will be one. I like the simplicity of the Phyrexian logo, by the way. Just a circle with a line through it. I feel like that is, if they tried to make it too complicated and too weird, it would have been, it would just wouldn't have turned out. But that just circle and line is just so succinct, I guess would be the correct word. He must have a flaw, like every great ancient hero had to have a fatal flaw. Well, it does kind of look like a P. I assume your tag is going to be a P for Paradabo. Is that what it would be? The Phyrexian mana symbol. Infernal Grasp. Alright. Sheoldred from the top rope. Big Phyrexian mommy. Sheoldred versus Sheoldred here. See what we want to do. I bet I have the advantage. I do have the advantage, because I'm going to fake her own death, and it will be the return of Sheoldred. Pum! All will be one. I don't remember how good your substitute. Who did you name as substitute Xylobeast? Who did you name as sub? I can't remember who you named as substitute Xylobeast. Yeah, there really isn't. I mean, it's kind of like mayonnaise. They can tell you Miracle Whip is just as good, but Geofunder, how you doing? Jeff Under. I have an aversion to people named Jeff, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. Alright, guys. Paradigm coming in with a 5-piece and possibly a biscuit. A 5-piece of biscuit and 2 sides. The amount of money I've saved you on Magic is enormous, yeah. Compared to the savings, you know what I mean? More Evolved Sleepers. How would you say that I've saved you money? Probably going to play removal, pop. There you go. Hit. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do Jadar. Saving time is saving money. Your decks optimize the free, so notifications and mastery pack optimizations. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Mastery path optimization and free codes will save you a pretty penny. He's going to play another removal. Infernal Grasp, pop. He's going to further evolve another one of them. Pop. Okay, Fantastic. Now we're going to put down Defiler of Flesh. We're going to swing in. Okay, Decayed. Invoke Despair, naturally. He's going to be on the perfect curve here. Hit, so I'm on that. Alright, fantastic. So I'm going to hit for 3. And gain 2 life. He's going to have a Despair. Sheoldred, okay. I have to draw a card. However, I will do this. Knight of Dust Shadow. Players can't gain life. That's too bad. I'm going to do it again. Oh my goodness, this guy is not having a good time here, man. I have like 8,000 Liliana of the Veils. There, he lost Cut Down, lose 2 life. Both. Oof. One day you'll pass hella good game in coins. You mean in actual like game coins? Meathook Massacre for 4. Oof. Lose 1, gain 1. I already got you, bro. Fam, I already got you. Buff. Buff. Braids, Arisen, Nightmare. Discard. Do that. Each player discards a card. Boom. Sacrifice one of those. You can't lose. Killed by Braids. Quick out the gate, but fades in the stretch. Alright. There we go. We're feeling ourselves now. Blood. Oh, it's that sweet music. Oh, it sings to me. You share it though. It's enough to make a man sick. Well, thank you so much for the hype train, guys. That was a fantastic hype. Mitch Fu. Welcome, Mitch Fu, by the way. Might need some good card draw on this deck. I have my late game card draw. But apparently that's not good enough. I have my Tenacious Underdog. Early game card draw is probably where I'm missing it, but I can only do so much. I have a Fake Your Own Death there. In case he tries to... He might play a removal. Let's wait. We'll see. Swing. Hit. Yeah, you're better off playing the Gurgle. Like, one of my Yurgle levels, I played like 3 hands. I played like 3 cards, and then the guy quit. So, I don't know what to say about that. He might have a counter spell here. Let's see. Let's bait it out. Let's see if he does. Lily of the Veil. Discard a card. We will lose a cut down. There we go. And we will swing a bingo in. Athena, the Goddess of War. Oh, wow. She's probably very good at magic cards. Terrarium Stomper. That's a good one. Yurgle, if you know how to play it, it's very good. There's kind of a trick to it where you kind of just have to feed Yurgle all the basically every ability. Stupid Tenacious Underdog. Do I want to? Target player sacrifices a creature. Each player discards a card. Ugh. I'm real curious. Yeah, let's do it. I don't need the cut down. He's trying to ramp. Let's cut his face. Poof. Okay. Tamiyo completed Sage. Okay, so I don't remember what she does. It doesn't untap. Exile. With a mana value X. Create a token from a copy of that card. Oh, okay. It's going to be that guy. Create a Black Vampire. Okay. My turn. Alright. So, that's why we activate Lily's trap card here. Target a player. You sacrifice a creature. Alright. And then we are going to swing in on you and on you. Let's see who you want more. This is going to be Sophie's choice right here. Pop. Pop, pop. You wanted Tamiyo even more. Boom. Bring it back. There you go. Llanowar War Speaker. So I could play Araya with the mono black. She can't block. Or he can't block, rather. Let's make a discarded card. What do you got there, man? You got a counterspell? Cut down. Okay. Alright. Discard a card. Come on. Tear asunder. Ooh, very interesting. Discard a card. Okay, so he played all the discards he could. I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So you played every discard you could. Still with the mana problems, dude. I have 25 mana in this deck, and it's still with the mana issues. Can you believe that? Still, I can't draw any mana. 25 mana in this deck, and I'm still having mana problems. I still have the issues. He's probably going to go on Lily of the Veil, I would assume. Habango. Alright. This Tainted Indulgence. Alright, he's going to draw a bunch of cards, which sucks. I no matter what I go to put 26 mana in the deck. I don't know what. At this point, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. What do I do at this point? What do I do, guys? I just I genuinely I'm confused. He's just gonna activate that, so there's not even any reason to discard. My man has 7 mana out. I have I don't... I have 25 mana in the deck, guys. I genuinely couldn't tell you at this point, man. I genuinely couldn't tell you what to do, man. 26 mana, 27, 28. There's one. Okay, I mean, here comes Sheoldred. He's gonna lose life. Asusha's Many Journeys. Okay. How strong is Mono Black with this board? Yeah, I mean, it's very strong, dude. It would have been stronger if I had, for the first 14 cards, I had more than 3 mana. That would have been useful. Ultimately, I feel. Draw. Swing. He's gonna lose life. I mean, it's true. I mean, Mono Black is. Listen. We're in Phyrexian times now. Like, black is gonna be the most ascendant color there is. There's a Tamiyo completed Sage. He is really gonna be unhappy with what happens next. He is really, really gonna be sad about it. Like, really sad. Like, you think you know how sad he's gonna be about what happens next, bro? Yeah, man. He's not gonna... He's really gonna not like it. Okay, now we're getting mana. Whenever you draw, gain 2 life. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be gaining a whole bunch of life here. There, ping, ping, ping. Okay. Draw, hit. And of course, the swingo bingo, a bango. Yes. He's gonna draw a whole mess of cards here, which is gonna blow his own face off. Gotta read that Sheoldred, my guy. And somebody blows their own face off with Sheoldred yet again. Oh, big Phyrexian mommy, is there nothing you won't do? Is there nothing you won't do, big Phyrexian mommy? Is there anything you can't do, Sheoldred? That's like the 3rd time I've had somebody blow their face off. People are way too accustomed to drawing cards with no consequence in this game right now. And I appreciate the designers for saying, hey, I know we just invented a mechanic called Connive that's really powerful that forces you to draw cards. What if we put a card in the game that absolutely punishes that mechanic? Genius. It's like putting a thing in the game called like Regrowth. That's like, you can play extra land every turn, and then the next thing called something like oh, look at that flood right there, guys. I'm gonna go for it. Why not? Hey, listen, man. All will be one. I think they realize that all will be one. He's gonna look at my hand and be like, this motherfucker's insane. He can't... Oh my god, what is wrong with the guy I'm playing against? He kept a hand absolutely full of swamps. This dude is legit nuts. Cut down, natch. Hit. Graveyard Trespasser, good grab right there. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay. Let's do that. Let's Defile Flesh here. Let's Phyrexian play that. Okay. Oh, I can hit the Invoke, yeah. I can hit the Invoke. Braids Arisen Nightmare. The Invoke Cussy. Oof. 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 Swingo bingo. Hit. Breaks out chopsticks and sword sauce for all that rice. What's he gonna do? Nice. Nice. No blocks. Hit. Nice swing back. Unfortunately, I gotta do this to you, my guy. Hit. He hit me back with it. Boom. Boom. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna do Braids Arisen Nightmare. We're gonna do pay 2. We're gonna swing in. Pop, pop. Braids, I want you to sacrifice him. Put Braid, bump, boof, boff, boof. There we go. What are you gonna do? Another Invoke. Okay, we'll do that one. Pop, pop. He may be dead. Duress. Pop, pop. Oh, all will be one. All will be one. Oh, it's that sweet music. Hey, Scarlet Bison, for the first time Chad had to say GG on that one. He had to do it, man. He said, listen, man, I gots to get my GG to my man there. Oh, it's that blood. Yes. Thank you for speaking up, Scarlet Bison. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna leave it there, boys. I think we've proven that all will be one. Listen, I'm very dyslexic, so I like to say Scarlet Bison because I see Scarlet G Bison. Okay, and I feel like that's a better name. Congratulations, you have been dubbed Scarlet G Bison. Arise. Like Braids, Arisen. Oh, it's that sweet music. Guys, all will be one, guys. I'm going to keep saying it. My goal is to have you guys all saying all will be one throughout your day. Like you're a freaking insane Phyrexian sleeper agent. You know, you're at the gas station, you're buying a candy bar and $10 on pump 3, and the guy's going to be like, thanks, here's your change. You'll be like, thanks, all will be one. And he'll be like, all will be one. And he'll show you his Phyrexian mark on the inside of his on the inside of his wrist, and you'll be like, you see? It's everywhere now. Great mother of machines is coming for us. Yes, I will be streaming every night. I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I might even be streaming tomorrow during the day. I don't know yet. We will see. So until next time, guys, I've been J Villain, and you've